Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you are fine. I am going to discuss mathematics class second year chapter 1 functions and limits. In this lecture I am going to tell you about function, domain and range that is most relevant for paper's point of view. If you like my lecture then please subscribe, share, like and press bell icon for latest update on my YouTube channel. Let's start. First of all, function. Function basically depends two variable, that is one variable dependent variable and the other variable is independent variable. Let us suppose y is equal to f of x. So x independent variable, y is dependent variable, f is function name, next dear students, function first of all introduced by Gottfried William in 1673. Function introduced Gottfried William Leibniz in 1673. So function is a relation between two variables or two things. First of all, definitions of function. A relation in which for each elements x belong, for each element x there exists a unique element y is known as function. And other definitions of function, that is a function is a rule from a set A to a set B if for each x belong to A there exists a unique element y belong to b such that x y belong to function next example in mathematical form a function is a rule from a set A to a set B. If for each x belong to A, there exists a unique element y belong to B such that x, y belong to function. So, in mathematical form, f is a function from A to B. So A is called independent variable and B is called dependent variable. Next, for example, let us suppose y is equal to x square plus 1. For one value of x, put x is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 whole square plus 1. Y is equal to 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. For one value of x, we get the result 1 of y. So this result fulfills the definitions of function. Next, domain and range of a function. Domain and range of a function. So function works as a computing machine. Set a general form or general function first of all. Set function f of x, set this is a relation, so set first set is input. Input mean anything given to the function. This set is output, so get the result. Input as a domain, and output as a range. Domain is equal to set of all possible values of x. And range is equal to set of all possible values of y. Definition of domain, that is domain, the value of independent variable domain, the value of independent variable in which f of x is definite example. F of x is equal to 1 divide x for one value of x. We check that put x is equal to 0, so f of x is equal to 1 divided by 0, it means x is equal to 0. 1 divided 0 is equal to undefined. It means 1 divided by 0 is equal to infinity or undefined. So we use word undefined. F of x is equal to, dear student, function undefined on x equal to 0. So domain are real numbers other than 0. Next example. F of x is equal to 1 divided by x plus 5. So f put x is equal to minus 5. So f of x is equal to 1 divided by minus 5 plus 5. F of x is equal to 1 divided by minus 5 plus 5, 0. So f of x is equal to undefined. So domain is equal to all real numbers other than minus 5. Next example. Example number 3. F of x is equal to one divided by minus 3 over 2 x plus 5 over 7. So we check that in this function we use first of all denominator minus 3 over 2 x plus 5 over 7 not equal to 0. This type of function we always put not equal to 0. Minus 3 over 2x not equal to minus, so on other side sign negative, minus 5 over 7 dividing by minus 3 over 2 on both sides. So x is equal to minus 5 over 7 multiply minus 2 over 3. X is equal to minus multiply minus plus 5 2 times 10 divided by 7 3 times 21. So domain is equal to all real numbers other than 10 divide 21. Next example, f of x is equal to 1 divided by 2x plus 5. So this is similar to this question. First of all, denominator not equal to 0 put. So 2x not equal to minus 5 dividing by 2 on both sides. 2 to cancel. X not equal to minus 5 over 2. So domain is equal to all real numbers other than minus 5 over 2. Dear students, sometimes we use the interval to solve the domain and range. In this lecture, I am going to tell about interval. First, open interval. That is minus 3 to plus 3, small bracket shows in open interval. Minus 3 to plus 3 is a open interval, or minus 3 to plus 3, this form is open interval. Next, in interval form, minus infinity to plus infinity, so interval between minus 3 and plus 3. Graphical representations of real lines in interval form. X less than or equal to 3, greater than or is equal to minus 3. Next, closed interval. Since minus 3 to plus 3, this is closed interval. Next, interval form. x less than or equal to 3 greater than or x less than 3 or x greater than minus 3. In this form, x less than or equal to 3 greater than or equal to minus 3. Next, first, second, third, clopen, semi-open, or semi-closed. It means half open or half closed. So minus 3 to plus 3, this is half semi-open, clopen or semi-closed interval shows. Next, minus 3 to plus 3, this form is a clopen, semi-open or semi-closed. Next, dear students, x less than 3 greater than or is equal to minus 3 in interval form. Next, first of all, y is equal to 1 divided by x. Put x is equal to 1 0, so y is equal to 1 divided by y 0. Y is equal to undefined. Domain is equal to or real numbers other than 0 in interval form. Graphic are representations of domain. So minus infinitive to plus infinitive minus point 0, minus infinitive to 0 interval 1, second interval is 0 to infinitive, so minus infinitive to 0 union 0 to infinitive. Next definition, so example number 1, example 2, y is equal to 1 divided by x plus 5. Solution. This is difficult to analyze, dear students. First of all, take denominator not is equal to 0, x plus 5 not is equal to 0. So x not is equal to minus 5. So domain is equal to are real numbers other than minus 5. Graphic are representations of their domain. minus infinitive to plus infinities. So minus 5. It means the real numbers is equal to minus infinitive to plus infinitive minus 5. So this can be written minus infinitive to plus infinitive minus 0. Graphical representation, one interval is minus infinitive to minus 5 and the second interval is minus 5 to plus infinitive. So minus infinitive to minus 5 union minus 5 to plus infinitive. Next, dear student, if you like my lecture, then please subscribe, share, like and press bell icons on my YouTube channel for latest update. Thanks for watching my YouTube lecture.